We spoke to Australian actor Levi Miller during the lead-up to the release of Before Dawn, a historically significant World War I film set in the land down under that sees Miller leading the powerful true story as a conflicted soldier struggling desperately to keep himself and his comrades alive. Miller has kept busy recently with bigger budget projects as well, including the highly anticipated new superhero film Kraven the Hunter, which will see him playing a younger version of Aaron Taylor Johnson's titular role. Set in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, the Hot Topic feature is set to be released in December of this year. I can't say too much about that production at this point, of course, Miller told MovieWeb. But yeah, I've played a younger version before, but that's always a very interesting thing to step into because, it's a balancing act. Miller continued regarding the production of Kraven the Hunter. It's my first superhero feature I've ever done. So it's funny. The difference I found was, because I did it, a little bit of time after doing Before Dawn, before an independent feature in Australia. I've done other big-budget productions before, but it's always a thrill to step on and, experience that difference. Until Kraven the Hunter is released, moviegoers can enjoy seeing Miller star in Before Dawn as Jim, a young countryman who must enlist to fight in World War I and face the brutal realities of warfare, specifically down in those infamous trenches. The movie succeeds by telling Jim's story in a disjointed narrative, with revealing flashbacks that help flesh out his morally grounded but increasingly troubled character. The part that helped me the most were the trenches that they built and the environment that they built, said Miller, thinking about portraying his lead role. I shared that journey with Jim, and that very much helped me step into some semblance of issues, And that was a big part of it for me because it was a very immersive place to be in, and being with other guys that were also experiencing this first time, and all the heavy uniforms, it was a big part of it. Cinephiles might also recognize the young Miller from another big-budget production from several years back, Disney's A Wrinkle in Time, directed by Ava DuVernay and featuring a wildly talented cast that also included Reese Witherspoon, Mindy Kaling, and Oprah Winfrey. Ava was brilliant, and that whole experience as well, working with Oprah, too. That was on my bucket list, said Miller. In an interview, like 3 years or 4 years before, someone was like, "Who's one person I want to have lunch with?" And that was my answer, was Oprah, which is crazy. That's another insane, pinch yourself moment. But it was a great experience. From Well Go USA, Before Dawn will be released in theaters and on digital Friday, July 19th.